Hi everyone, it's Marin from the Coke and Healing Center, and today we're going to make a purple cabbage salad. Do you ever walk by one of these in the market and then keep walking because you don't know what to do with it? Well, I'm going to show you how to make a really healthy purple cabbage salad, very good for Passover or Easter or any time, and maybe you'll be open-minded and not pass up this purple cabbage in the store. So first, we're going to shred the cabbage, and I've already done that, so the cabbage is already shredded and cut. But the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make a salad dressing to put on the shredded cabbage, and that will be marinating while we make the other things. So we're going to start with a little lemon juice, fresh ground pepper, little kosher salt, little garlic powder. Actually, this is a nice one to use. You don't think of using a little garlic powder in salad dressing, but it actually gives it a really nice flavor. And then we're going to add a little bit of dark brown sugar. We'll get that in there, little dark brown sugar. So we're going to mix that all around. But the main part of this salad dressing is we're going to be doing a red wine vinegar. Red wine vinegar is an excellent vinegar to use because it has red wine. So the red wine has a very powerful antioxidant called resveratrol. So we're going to do about a quarter cup of red wine vinegar, and the resveratrol is a powerful antioxidant. And what that means is that it's very heart healthy, decreases inflammation and heart disease. Now we're going to pour in a little bit of olive oil, emulsify that olive oil in there, and really mix it up. Okay, so let's talk about olive oil for a second. High in oleic acid, omega-3 fatty acids. What are they used for? Anti-inflammatory. Olive oil is one of the key components of the Mediterranean diet, used to reduce the risk of heart disease and any plaque buildup. It's an excellent. So we're going to taste. Needs more vinegar, a little oily. We'll add a little more vinegar. Honestly, we'll add a little more brown sugar. Okay, we're going to mix that in. You always want to have a tasting spoon near you so you can taste things as you go. Otherwise, you won't really know. Better. So we're going to pour that over your cabbage. And what we're going to do is give that cabbage a little bit of a toss. So we're going to toss that in the dressing, and that'll marinate. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is heat up our pan with a little bit of olive oil and toast our pine nuts. The pine nuts are great added component of a salad, gives a crunch. But what we want to do is we always want to put nuts in our salad because it adds protein, fat, vitamins and minerals. Nuts are very, very nutrient dense. So we want to add nuts. Now, if you don't want to use pine nuts, which are actually seeds, they come from the pine tree, and pine nuts are actually seeds. However, they're a little pricey because of how they get the seed from the pine tree. So you can use sunflower seeds, you can use almonds, anything you have in the house. But you always want to toast your nuts before adding the salad. It really becomes aromatic, but you have to watch them because they burn very quickly. While we are toasting our pine nuts, we're going to come back to our salad. So in our salad, which is marinating, we're going to add some really powerful and delicious vegetables and fruit. The first thing we're going to add is some shredded carrots. Carrots high in beta carotene, which is vitamin A, very, very strong antioxidant, used for growth, development, the health of eyes. Okay, so you see how our pine nuts are kind of crackling and they're toasting pretty quickly. We're going to turn down the heat, keep them toasting for another minute. We don't want to burn them. So we've added our very delicious carrots. Now we're going to add some tangerines, those cuties that are in season at every store. Cuties, high in vitamin C, another very, very powerful antioxidant. why do we constantly talk about antioxidants? So you see how the pine nuts are really getting nice and toasted, and we definitely want to avoid burning them. So those are done, and we're just gonna put them on a paper towel to drain so that we don't have the excess oil in our salad. What we can do is spread it onto a paper towel, and then we can just sprinkle it with a little bit of kosher salt and makes them extra delicious. So we were saying the tangerines add vitamin C, which is another very powerful antioxidant. We're going to toss in some chopped green onions, which are really good, have a lot of flavor, and they balance the sweet tangerines. The next ingredient we're going to add are dried cranberries. Okay, dried fruit in salads is delicious, so we just have to add some dried cranberries. By the way, this recipe is in the Kosher Gourmet by Susie Fishbein. I've been using this recipe for years and years and years. The salad dressing I do is a little bit of a different take. Look how gorgeous that is. Then we're going to add our toasted pine nuts. Again, using any nuts or seeds into a salad, you get a very nutrient-dense food. And what do I mean by that? Nutrient-dense. It has fat, protein, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. So you always want to add some kind of nut or seed to your salad. So just to review, we have the purple cabbage, which is very, very high in fiber. By the way, purple cabbage is 70% insoluble fiber, which is great, helps you go to the bathroom, but 30% soluble fiber. What does that mean? That feeds the healthy bacteria in the gut. So we want to have healthy soluble fiber in our diet. Again, going back to healthy gut health and anti-inflammatory. So we have the fiber, which gives us antioxidants. We have the tangerines giving us vitamin C and fiber. We have the pine nuts giving us our healthy fat, our protein, vitamins and minerals. We have our carrots giving us beta carotene, vitamin A, and we have the olive oil giving us anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids. And we have the resveratrol, the main antioxidant in red wine vinegar, which is incredibly powerful antioxidant with heart health. So when we talk about preventative care and preventing disease, we're really referring to the big three, which is cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. So when we want to eat plant forward and plant friendly and honestly eating for longevity, this is how we want to eat. And then of course we have to taste. Oh my gosh, so good. Anyway, thank you for inviting me into your kitchen. Bon appetit. Have a great day.